PeaceJam New England. They're dedicated to creating young leaders that want to make a positive change in themselves, in their communities, and in their world. And joining us to share more about this organization is their Executive Director, Donovan Arthen. You have an event coming up, but first I want to talk about PeaceJam because there really is something amazing to it. You're the New England Executive Director, but it's a worldwide organization.
Yeah, that's right. It's an international organization, and our international headquarters are in Denver, Colorado, but like you said, I run New England here. Basically, it's Nobel Peace Prize winners mentoring youth to change the world. The idea is that we're using sort of three pillars: education, inspiration, and action, to bring together these incredible peacemakers and heroes of the world with young people to cultivate youth leadership through service and nonviolent change making. It's all about kids looking at their communities, seeing what the problems are that are facing those communities, and creating service projects that address the root causes of those problems. So it's very much a teach a person to fish as opposed to give a person a fish kind of mentality.
You're not searching for band-aids. You're really trying to get to the root of the problem. And I think it's so important that we have organizations like this because our school system is tremendous, but we need more. We need things outside of school to keep kids interested and to help find their passions. So you do that. What have you done recently with kids around this area?
So around this area, we've got a couple of different programs. We've got a group of kids in Pittsfield High School that are really excellent, that work with their community around veteran issues and helping to integrate veterans into the community in a better, more seamless way. We've got a group of girls at Amherst High School that look at sort of media and how it detaches us from our communities, and how we need to really be looking at the people in our communities and not just the digital message surrounding our communities.
Now, recently you had a conference. Tell us about that one, and then you're also having one coming up in a little bit. I'd love to know more about that.
Absolutely. So about 3 weeks ago or so at UConn down in Storrs, Connecticut, we had two-time president of Costa Rica, Oscar Arias, who's also a Nobel Peace Prize winner from 1987, come together with about 200 young people from all over New England, also reaching out to Buffalo, New York, and down to New Jersey, somewhere in New Jersey. I forget where they were coming from exactly. And he spent this whole weekend talking to them about sort of what it is that keeps him going when he reaches a roadblock, how they can interact with state leaders and also sort of local policymakers, as well as just themselves and their immediate community, and how they can figure out how to best serve their community. How can they best create the positive change that they'd like to see with direct action?
It's all about being the change that you want to see in the world. I think that was Gandhi, and the message holds true today.
Absolutely.
If people want more information on your organization, how can they get it?
PeaceJam.org. Really easy.
It's easy. You can remember that one. Yeah. Donovan, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Absolutely.
Keep it up. We need more organizations like yours in the world.